Welcome back to the Charles in Charge Cowboys Sports Report. It is August 20th, about 11:30 p.m. Central Time, my time. If you have not subscribed and you're watching, please do subscribe, like, and share. My goal is to get to 1,000 so I can grow my channel and do different things. I stopped watching after we knocked in that last field goal to make it 32 to 10. Looked like a different team out there tonight. We're running the ball at will. We are running the ball at will. And I don't think it's any coincidence that Tyler Smith is out there whenever we're doing that. No matter who the back is, if it's Dowdle or if it's Davis, we're just getting, 5-6 yards of carry. On the defensive side of the ball, we're stopping the run. I know it's preseason, but we're stopping the run like we wanted to. And we were looking for a return man. Did we find one or what? I had my doubts about this USFL MVP kid, TURPIN. We ain't got to worry about Lamb or Pollard returning punts or kicks. Homeboy returned a kick and a punt in the same half. He did so well that they just pulled him out in the second half. Said, hey, we found our return man. We don't want him to get hurt. Guy's 5'7", like a buck 60, I think, something like that. But his speed is top end. It may be in the receiving core. He can take the top off of defense. We haven't seen him play defense, but we ran the ball. We stopped the run. Got 2 turnovers on defense. Our new return man got 2 return touchdowns, a kick and a punt return, 98-yarder and an 86-yarder in the same half. Our safety 4 and safety 5, Ikwamu and Bell. Israel Ikwamu looked great. Got an interception early. Broke up a big third down pass. Had a few tackles for loss, and Marquise Bell had a couple of tackles for loss. That's safety 4 and 5, and Israel Ikwamu can play safety and can play corner too. And Sean Wright is some hot garbage. He has been really bad this preseason. I'm not surprised if he's cut. And the only other concern I have is the receiving core. The only receiver to make splash plays, catches over 20 yards or more, besides that Jake Ferguson catch where he took a 5-yard catch and ran 20 yards with it, is Brandon Smith, number 80. Last week, he had that 40-yarder from DiNucci, and he had one good one earlier, and then in the second half, on that last drive, Will Greer underthrew him, and he adjusted to the ball and caught it for like a 30-yard pass. Jalen Tolbert, he's looking average. All the receivers are looking average. I think after this game is over, I think we need to go and sign a vet. Emmanuel Sanders, I don't care. The cheapest vet, if that's the way Steven wants to be. Because we're going to need a veteran when it comes to week 1. Now, Tampa, as you know, they lost Ryan Jensen, their center, for the season. He was the heart and soul of that offensive line. They lost one of their guards in the offseason of free agency. One of their guards got injured. Don't know how serious it is. And now all-pro tackle Tristan Wirfs has a strained muscle in this area. I forgot what it is called. And that could possibly keep him out of week 1. That's like Tom Brady's starting offensive line, and Tom Brady's not even there getting reps with all these new guys like Kyle Rudolph and Julio Jones and whatnot. Guys who haven't really produced well the last few years. I'm looking at week 1. We looked a lot better tonight, a hell of a lot better. I mean, we are stopping that run at will, and we are running the ball at will. Tyler Smith was graded the best run blocking lineman in the draft, and he looked a hell of a lot better than Zion Johnson did tonight. If you look at Tyler Smith and Zion Johnson in the first half, Tyler Smith wins by a landslide, especially with the eye test. I mean, they're running up the left side. Rico Dattle, he's getting, smash runs, 7, 8 yards. Malik Davis mixing it in, you know, doing the same thing, just looking pretty, and using a lot of 2, 3 tight end sets, because really no wide receivers out there making plays. Tolbert had 2 catches, none of them very long. I didn't see Dennis Houston do anything. Uh, Simi Fahoku had a good catch in double coverage, but no receivers really taking over a game. I know we're running the ball more, but we haven't seen a receiver just really stand out. So I would feel a lot better if we signed a veteran receiver. But MVP of the game is Turpin. Homeboy looked like prime, baby. I mean, on that punt return, he fields the ball, and the defender's like 2 yards away, and he just shuffle steps back, real smooth, like dodges a homeboy, and then steps up, jumps to the left, and then sees a hole, jumps to the right. I mean, just watching a replay of that punt return was just magnificent. And then he turns on the burners. He's got some top end speed right there. I like to see him line up, as a receiver and see what he could do. So throw a couple deep balls to him. 26-year-old rookie. He was never drafted. Went to the USFL. Won MVP of that league last year. Now, the thing with that is he's had no off season, because as soon as his season ended, he went to the Cowboys. So how will that affect him with attrition? Maybe they'll just keep him as a return man for this year. I don't know, and play him at receiver here and there. But sign Will Fuller, Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones. Go sign Will Fuller. Go sign the man, just to give us insurance at receiver, because our defense looks like they're ready to roll. Our offense looks like it's ready to roll. The run game looks like it's ready to roll. We just need assurance at receiver. I can't wait to see Dak out there. And that top 100 players of 2022 list is hot garbage. Don't even read it. What, they had Ty Smith, Zach Martin, CeeDee Lamb, 3 Cowboys in there. They didn't have Micah Parsons in the top 100, but they had Rashawn Slater, Shaq Barrett, some, several rookies in that top 100, but they didn't add Micah Parsons in there, nor Trayvon Diggs, whom both were first-team All-Pros. And half of Diggs' 1,000 yards that he led up was horrible free safety play by KZ. He's not going to let up 1,000 yards this season. Not with Malik Hooker having his back. That's just like a quarterback throwing 3 interceptions in a game, but all 3 interceptions bounced off a receiver's hands right into the DB's belly. It goes on the quarterback stat as interception, but it's really not his fault. And a lot of Trayvon Diggs getting beat deep is because of safety that he knew had the top, just took a horrible angle, and mostly that was DeMonte KZ. All allow the Patriot game right after that pick 6. He knew Kendrick Bourne. He was playing the short game. He let Kendrick Bourne run by him because KZ was supposed to have him. It was a horrible pass, and KZ just runs out of the play, and Kendrick Bourne runs 75 yards for the touchdown. 75 yards, that goes on Trayvon Diggs' stats, even though it wasn't really his fault. So that top 100 list, don't pay no mind to it. It's just ridiculous. They didn't have Dak on there. Playing on one leg breaks Romo's franchise passing touchdown record and was 1 yard away from Romo's franchise single-season passing record of yardage on one leg. So, yeah, that's about it. Just a little quick breakdown of what I thought of tonight against Cowboys and Chargers. Very impressive performance. We were looking for a punt returner. We found our guy. I'm excited. Our special, there's three phases in the game: offense, defense, and special teams. Our special teams will be special again this year, especially with the dynamic return man. If we can get 3 or 4 blocks again, 3 or 4 punt blocks, or maybe 3 punt blocks and a field goal block, and a pair or three punt returns by Turpin, which is completely possible because you just saw him pull off 2 in 1/2. Our special teams will be very special. As long as our kicker makes the damn kicks. But that's just it. Just a little quick rundown of my thought of what we saw tonight. Completely different team from last week. And hopefully they'll continue this trend of getting better, getting more physical as they look tonight. That's it for this somewhat episode of Charles in Charge Cowboys Sports Report. Please subscribe, like, and share. I'll have Law Nation on in the next week or so, or I'll be on his show. One of the two. We haven't figured that out yet. He's a very busy man, but he's nice enough to carve out time for me to help jolt my channel to get to 1,000. And y'all enjoy the night. Have a good Sunday. And please subscribe, like, and share, like I said, guys. And I'll see you on the flip side. Charles in Charge is out.